Hello everyone, my name is Mythrell and welcome back to the War of the Chosen. So, we actually have some guys tired, couple very wounded. Whoa, 42 days, huh? Angela really took a hit. they're such a good pals that they're actually wounded at the same time. That's, well, interesting.
Before he made contact, I just assumed the spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.
And we actually got Elena from the last mission. This is quite cool. Can only use her own vector rifle. Yeah, the vector rifle is... I'm gonna assume that nobody else can actually use that, other than Reapers maybe. Yeah, makes sense. In a very weird way. In a game balance way, I would say. So we have a bunch of rookies and we already lost one.
Mortana Mortat, Crossgod, Mux. Do you dream of understanding the nonsense that's constantly being spewed in your face whenever you step outside in our lovely little world? Well, good news. Expert translators among the Resistance are hard at work deciphering the bullshit of the Advent language. Soon you too will be able to confuse and intimidate your friends. Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. So we got a lot of talk in the game now, so that's interesting. I think that's much better when you are not recording. You don't get constantly interrupted. Didn't somebody die? I'm fairly certain one of our members died. Yet the game doesn't agree with me. So what the hell ever happened? It was the rookie last mission, and I'm fairly certain she's dead. Well, apparently there's possibly a bug, or maybe she got turned into a zombie and, you know, isn't considered dead. But living dead, I don't know. It's a bit strange. But I think there's really not much to do here, so let's hit the deck.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You've been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Cry all when it blows our will. To the one that succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Interesting. It's
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
So yeah, it's interesting that there's it's probably not a coincidence that there are three factions and you know, one of them, I mean about the elder factions, I suppose. One of them have the sniper rifle and so on and so on. It's kind of funny. So I guess the War of the Chosen is actually between the elder favorites, not between us, huh? So new faction orders lightning strike infiltrate. Covert actions now available in the ring. Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 1, rescue a soldier. Oh, Praetel Mox. Gain ability points, huh? Another thing I wanted to point out that Volk reminds me of the Raynor from the StarCraft. A little bit too much, I would say, for it to be a complete coincidence, I believe.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Chosen revealed, Assassin, Jaxmai Tessura, Void Maiden. Commander, the Resistance has informed us that one of the Chosen, Jaxmai Tessura, has claimed control of nearby regions. If we go on missions in this area, there is a good chance they will try to defend their territory, okay? What's this? Oh, we have the standard black side, and I kinda feel like I wanna finish off this.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't know, there's just so many things to scan now that it's kinda confusing.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
Breakthrough in the design of our power relay enclosures will reduce their cost by 50%, but I don't really know what the power relay is.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research, so much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Commander, our science team has had a novel idea related to magnetic weapons. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual. If we begin another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost. I wonder how much is the inspired effect. It's still 39 days. I mean, that's... I feel like it's a... I feel like it's complete waste to even with the inspired to try to do this. There are some... I guess the resistance communications would be nice. Although... Yeah, I suppose this works just like before. 39 days, that's... If we had more scientists, one more, I think it would make sense. I don't know how... they really should have put the inspired bonus somewhere. It can't be that huge because it's still that long. I think it would be shorter if it was something like 50%. Which I guess would be kinda huge bonus. I feel like the resistant communications is kinda good right here. Experimental weapons. I mean, that's... Oh, it's the boltcaster and the axe. Okay, I see what they did. Let's do that.
Begin our research immediately.
Really not much here to do, I suppose. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to get a grasp of what's going on in the tactical layer, I think. Acid grenade, okay, that's nice. And dragon rounds, of course. Yeah, see, because there's so many things I can do.
Where will the people of this planet turn when they realize their last hope has fallen?
I do want the supplies, I want the rookies, but
Avenger plotting new course.
at some point I would love to scan them here as well. I guess we don't have the HQ ourselves anymore, so...
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Train rookies a specific class. So I don't think the GDS has been changed at all. Maybe there could be some new tactics. Doesn't look like it. Well, there are tactics for the Reapers, of course. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense for the... We haven't actually met the Templars yet. But for each of the class, there would be a new training. I should probably check out my squaddy stats. I'm not actually sure if they are completely same. 412 or 65. Okay. So they are definitely exactly the same.
I have to hand it to him. What these recruits lack in experience, they make up for in grit.
Yes. Of course, I didn't actually check what we need. I think we have 2 sharpshooters. I think we need an extra ranger. For sure.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Oh. Resistance Ring. The Resistance Ring allows managing covert actions and coordinating with the Resistance factions. Well...
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
I'm just checking for the power coils. So once again, the power coils are way at the bottom. I've seen some people get lucky and have them right here somewhere, but doesn't ever seem to happen to me. But I mean, we all know that XCOM is not about luck.
New
right?
orders, Commander? It's been slow going, but I've made headway interfacing our equipment with the alien technology still embedded throughout the ship. Most of the primary systems are now operating on some combination of our technology and theirs. My hope is to use the best of both worlds to come up with something new, something the aliens won't expect.
Is there actually an explanation on the research stuff? Breakthroughs after completing a standard research assignment, there is always a chance they will make a breakthrough discovery as a result of their work. No. Obviously, this is one of the grievances I have with the XCOM. It's a very tactical, very strategy-heavy game. Obviously. Yet all the information is kinda obscured. So you have to Google in on some weird wiki, or you just have to see and try things out to know what are the exact times, what are the exact things. Which is kinda silly, because that takes everything away from the strategy part. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some reason for that design. Let's scan for the supplies.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
you've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up. Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
You think so? So I guess some things never change.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
Setting course for Western
I mean,
United
this shouldn't be
States.
chosen territory, so I don't know what he was talking about. Should I go with the Dragunova? I mean, sure enough, it should be a tough mission. Bonus damage 1. That's actually not that great, but do I want to give it to the sniper actually? Maybe for the shotgun. I feel like it's more critical to do the massive damage with the shot. Or maybe not, because the shotgun always does massive damage. So you cannot have items with the Reapers, apparently. I think I will prefer normal grenades for now. I'm thinking we don't have supplies, do we? We don't, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, we have 2 snipers now. That's probably not smart. Although the Dragunova is effective at close range as well, so let's do it. These Reapers make very good scouts anyway, so. I don't know. Somehow after that long war.
Says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near an outpost in this area. The aliens won't hesitate to kill anyone they find, so we're heading in to protect as many people as we can. Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces.
So yeah, after the long war, everything seems very, very rushed. So it's kind of strange feeling. Things are happening at an accelerated pace.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
I go where I'm needed.
I think it should be safe. Oh, we actually do have 2 guys in with concealment kind of thing.
Good to go. Good to go.
I'm not sure if that is such a good thing, huh? Didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait. Just walking in.
Alien patrol.
Hell yeah. Oh, I love this. Nice. Hell yeah, that's the way to do things. Give the resistance weapons and let's see what happens. So this one is in some kind of half cover there. I don't really have that good shots. I could go up here, take a pretty good shot against this guy, but I kind of feel like I should just grenade this guy's cover. But the grenades might come very handy. We have a very bad shots without it, so let's do that.
Bombs away.
Ah, now I don't see him. That's for whatever reason I don't see it anymore. That's so annoying. That's Well, that's a standard bug, I suppose. I don't see that guy anymore either. I guess I could just take it out with the Dragunova or Outrider. Kinda have to reveal if I'm gonna kill that guy, so could move first. Yeah, that is true. This weapon doesn't have range, so
Moving out.
a range
There's
penalty,
an
I
alien
should say.
patrol nearby. One of many.
Oh, nice. Sector is somewhere all the way back there. I think I think this card is actually pretty bad. We only have a basically Dragunova who can actually do something. The rest of them are either rookies or with bad weapons.
On the move.
Or just bad at shooting. Maybe this is the move. Just get closer there, so I can do actually something next turn. I think I will just oh, Charlotte doesn't have a long watch. That's okay, though that guy is in our vision range, so
Come get some.
we might get the Overwatch shot. Yep. Nice.
Enemy down.
This guy is just gonna stay there, huh? Nice.
Too close to the heat.
I don't actually know if these guys do damage always or what's going on with that. Should I take the tower? I
Volk
guess.
says I am to obey.
Okay. From here I could actually see it. I could go for a slash. You know, it's 91% slash, so yeah.
They've seen me.
Oh.
I got nothing.
Oh. Oh, they weren't activated yet. Well, that sucks. That actually sucks big time, huh? Can get us some kind of shot from here with the rookie. I don't think it will be a very good shot, but
On my way.
well, it's 47%. Yep.
Shot wide.
Damn it. That was such a huge miss. I think I... Oh, fuck. Thing is, our guy down there is in a very bad spot. We do have a remote start. Oh, right. I forgot about that skill. Yeah, there's just nothing... Nothing to explode around here. There's a gas station, though. And that truck, huh? It's It's nice that you can actually blow up the cars with that. I think I will try to take out this trooper. Nice.
Tell your gods I'm coming.
Okay.
My ammunition is nearly depleted.
I think I will just overwatch here.
Affirmative, covering now.
Hope that this sector runs into it and he does.
Negative damage.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within
Oh.
range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Yeah, I guess that's
Re-up and reload.
that's something we will try to do.
I stalk my prey.
So they definitely changed these missions quite a bit.
In position.
Oh, I actually see him. Wanna go for another slash? Oh man. Kind of feel like that's a terrible idea, but at the same time I feel like that's the best idea I ever heard in a few days. That's very risky though. Yeah, maybe we won't go for it. Man, this vanilla shotgun range is absolutely insane.
Heading out.
It's a decent shot, so I think I will just take it. 53%. Yeah. I can take the shot from here. With the rookies, the 45% shot is pretty much as good as it gets. Anyway, because they're so bad.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other
Oh.
survivors.
Really? I mean, I love the feeling when you're coming down new DLCs. There's just so many new things. You don't have any clue what this is going to happen. The sniper would need a reload, but the sniper would need a better position as well.
Stepping off.
The snipers are so weak early levels. Oh, they get double turn, huh? I need to remember that they are not actually activated until we see them. Or maybe they are. At least we got the music. Ooh! Definitely reduced damage on those weapons. Ooh, nice shot. Holy shit. All the crit. If they had normal weapons, we would be in business. Huh. Let's actually see what we see from here. Not much. I think I will love these shadow things, or that shadow
Location confirmed.
a lot during this campaign. It's just a great skill. Yeah, hiding behind the gas pump, that has been always a mistake. In every XCOM game ever. I guess I will reload actually.
Locked and loaded. on the move. We're green to go.
Is he Scottish? Oh. Damn.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest.
Jesus.
We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
It's a massacre. Come on, where's the crit? There it is! Nice. So they're just killing each other. Nobody cares about XCOM. Ah. Oh man, the fuel bombs.
Designated position.
This could end so badly.
Hostile neutralized.
Well, so far so good. 19% shot, that's... I mean, that's terrible, let's be honest. Somehow get that guy. Guess I could throw the claymore. Yeah, it might be worth it actually. Or I could take a shot from him all the way up here. He is in full cover though, so I don't think the shot will be that great. Really nothing too exciting in the area. Would need to get closer. The one guy in here died, but there might have been others. How much does the Claymore do? 5 damage, so it would be a kill. Yeah, I think I will do that.
I'm at your service.
I don't actually know if this blows up right away.
A delicate placement.
Oh shit, I cannot actually shoot it. Okay. I can shoot it from there. I think the sniper doesn't actually see it.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Good enough. Would love some height advantage, but it's fairly dangerous here, so. The 2 guys behind here. This is there really isn't that much good spots here for the sniper really.
Got it.
Oh. Jesus.
Advent forces sighted.
Okay, now these guys are activated.
They're shifting their attack.
Nice. I mean, Resistance is taking care of these guys. I don't need to even be here. Holy shit. They mean business, huh? I don't know where the other guys were, huh? Do I need to be in exactly this square or something?
I will go.
Okay, that doesn't seem to make any difference. I think they're somewhere around here. We're just in such a bad positions overall, so... Only pretty terrible place available.
I'm on the move. Headed there now.
I think I will just overwatch.
Scanning.
See if they walk into us.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, even here.
Are always switching.
Oh, the faces, right. Completely forgot about them. I hope we got good overwatches.
About some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Now the resistance is going for him as well. That should help. You know, you should have moved into the cover first, dude. That's not safe. I mean, they will kill that before I even get to shoot at it. Which, I'm not complaining, really. Okay, so I got a few options. I think I will go... There's the rookie. So he might actually...
Good copy.
This guy might not be activated, so he might actually spring.
Got some advent here.
Yep. Which is again a shame. Because now I'm in a shitty position once again. I can get him with Elena here, I think. Okay, let's actually take the shot with the sniper then. Yeah, that makes sense.
Taken care of.
Multi-person shot. I mean, the slash hasn't worked so far, so why not try it again? Finally.
Target neutralized.
Oh! Flawless mission, huh? Oh, civilians 3 died. Not bad, not bad. Kill them all, let the elders show them all. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try to reduce the amount of time I use with the bottle shooting.
We must
That's...
never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. I can't hope for a better outcome.
Oh, another ranger. Huh. So, now we have one ranger in the training and... well, I guess that's fine. Rangers tend to die a lot, so...
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Nice. Well, I would say that was a nice mission, so yeah, I guess that's that for this episode, so see you guys on the next one. See you there. Bye.